Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm going to be making a nut cake. So what I'm doing here is I have this on medium. I'm letting the oils release, so I'm gonna let them cook for about maybe 2 or 3 minutes. I'll be back with the rest of the ingredients. Just keep watching. So the next thing I'm gonna do for the nut cake is I'm gonna add 1 box of the Butter Golden recipe Duncan Hines cake mix. I'm going to add 1/2 cup of sugar, and this is the organic cane sugar, but you can just use regular sugar. I'm going to add 1/2 cup of self-rising flour. And I'm using White Lily. So now I'm gonna blend all this together. Just make sure I mix it all up real good. So I have all that mixed real good. So now what I'm gonna add next is I'm gonna add 4 eggs because I added sugar and flour. So instead of adding 3 eggs that the recipe calls for, I'm adding 4. And the recipe calls for on the box 7 tablespoons of melted butter. I'm adding 1 stick of melted butter. And it calls for 3/4 cup of water, but I'm gonna use a cup of coconut milk. And you can use water, but in this recipe, I found the best liquid is evaporated milk, canned milk. It gives it a whole different texture. Evaporated milk. And I do have a mixer, you all, but I'm just so used to using the spoon. So I am gonna mix this up. Make sure you mix it up real good. If you don't have a mixer, like I say, I have a mixer, and I also have a stand-up mixer, but I'll probably be using that as it get on down near the holidays. But for now, I'm gonna use my hand. Okay. I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Nutmeg would really be good. Like I said, you might wanna add like a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg because it's really strong. So next, I'm gonna add some vanilla. You know I love my vanilla. 1/2 teaspoon. Last flavor is almond. And the black walnut flavor is usually good in these cakes. Just gonna put about 1 teaspoon. And that's it for the flavorings. So now I'm just gonna stir this up. Stir it up real good. With the flour and the sugar and the butter, it has more like a bakery texture. So I have my bundt pan right here, and I'm gonna spray it real good. You can bake this in a 9 by 13, or you can bake 2 layers, whatever way you want to bake it, but I'm doing it bundt cake style. So make sure your pan is sprayed real well. I'll try to turn around so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just putting it in the pan. It smells so good, y'all. So, I'm just gonna kind of shake it a couple times to get the air out. And I'm gonna put it in the preheated oven, 350 degrees for about 35, 45 minutes. But I'll come back and let you know how long it took. Just keep watching. All right, everyone, I'm back. So I let this cake bake for about 40 minutes and it's done. So I'm gonna let it cool off. Take it out the pan and we're gonna cut it. All right, just keep watching. So now that the cake has cooled some, I'm going to attempt to remove this cake. I kind of loosen up the edges and I have a plate right here. I'm gonna try to flip it over. And it did come out. That's why you have to make sure you have that pan greased well. And this is your Southern nut cake. It smells delicious. And at this time, I'm just gonna cut it. Just gonna cut a piece. And that's how it looks on the inside. So the cake came out really good. It has a lot of nuts in it, and I'm just gonna cut a little piece and taste it. Tastes really good. I can taste the almond and all the other flavors that I added to the cake. So whenever you get time, and if you want to make a nut cake for Christmas or Thanksgiving, a Southern nut cake, you can try it. It has very good flavor to it. And again, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to share, comment, like, and subscribe. So I hope to see you in the next video, guys. Thank you.